Good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Thursday, as we have one NFL game for you today and two college games, and then we'll be up to speed with college, and we'll be ready for Saturday to start Week 7 of that college football season. Tonight we kick off week number 6 of our NFL sim season. It'll be the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants, an NFC East matchup. The Giants come in as one of two unbeaten teams still left in the league. Giants come in at 5-0. The Cowboys come in at 3-2, 2 games back. This is a rematch from week number 3, just 3 weeks ago when the Giants played at Dallas. The Giants edged Dallas that day, 17-16. So let's see if the Cowboys can get revenge or if the Giants can go up 3 games on the Cowboys. Evil Dead, he is now 32-30 on the NFL season. Clutch is 5-3, and Grando is 5-4. Excuse me. We'll talk more about the college football games when we get there. But first up, this NFL game. If you're on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, let's head out to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, for this one. Cowboys and Giants here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the Cowboys and the Giants. Welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The Cowboys at 3-2, the Giants at 5-0. As we kick off Week 6 with our Thursday night game, Evil Dead's going with the Giants. They beat Dallas 3 weeks ago, 17-16, down in Big D. Misty's going for Dallas. There's the kickoff. It'll be fielded by Holiday. 2 yards deep, brings it out over the 20-25. And Marvin Holiday, the rookie out of Texas, brings it out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Cowboys. Misty rooting for Dallas. Jeremy Lawler, the starting quarterback, in his 7th year out of Alabama. I accidentally called Misty Gracie. Probably because I had an intense conversation with Gracie a moment ago, saying that she was obsessing. So it was still in the front of my mind. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Cowboys will start from their own 25. Cowboys come out in the eye. Lawler fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. Caught by Plant. A 16-yard gain to Tom Plant out to the 41-yard line. 10th-year receiver out of Texas Christian, and that'll be a Cowboy first down. Devin Hall on the tackle, the 9th-year safety out of USC. Just underway, opening drive of the game. We have one NFL game tonight, 2 college games, and that will get us caught up with college. I'll tell you who plays later tonight on the college schedule. 1st and 10 from the 41. Lawler looking. Lawler throws deep and is picked off by Terrence Shaw at the 38-yard line. Terrence Shaw, the 10th-year defensive back out of Virginia, picks it off at the Giant 38-yard line. The Cowboys' opening drive ends with a pick. The ball a little bit underthrown, allowing Shaw to get to it. The intended receiver was Jerome Stewart down the sideline. Later tonight, Wisconsin at Michigan State and Iowa at Penn State. Those will be the last two games of Week 6. Once we get those two college games in, our college season will be halfway done. The regular season will be. First and 10 Giants. Coming off the interception, they'll have it at their own 38-yard line. William Rogers, the quarterback, in his 6th year out of South Carolina. Rogers, play action. Throws downfield, caught by Collins, out to the 41. A 22-yard gain to Patrick Collins, the 11th year receiver out of Georgia. Wesley Keaton on the tackle. First down, G-Man into Cowboy territory. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Misty's here. First and 10 from the 41. Rogers in the gun with a back on either side. Rogers fakes the handoff, rolls out, in trouble, and he has to throw it away, incomplete. He was pressured, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. This is our second rematch game of the season. The Steelers and the Colts played last week. That was the first rematch game. 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Rogers in the gun. Rogers back. Steps up, throws downfield to Collins. Down to the 28. A gain of 13 to Patrick Collins. Another Giant first down. Wesley Keaton again on the tackle. Keaton in his 10th year out of Missouri, the defensive back. But it's another first down for the G-Men. Coming into this week, the Giants and the Raiders are the only two unbeaten teams left at 5-0. Giants trying to get to 6-0. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Rogers under center. Rogers looking. Rogers throws to the near side, caught by Norton, who's out of bounds at the 23, a gain of 5. On the tackle, number 31 for the Cowboys. That's Benjamin Patton, the rookie safety out of SMU. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. And in case you're wondering, the Raiders and the Giants are not scheduled to meet in the regular season. Now, they could meet in the Super Bowl. You never know. On 2nd and 5 from the 23-yard line, Rogers under center. Rogers drops back, dumps it off to Stone, who gets down to the 17, a gain of 6 yards. Brandon Stone, the rookie tight end out of Auburn. And that'll be a Giant first down. Nice opening drive by the Giants coming off that pick, trying to capitalize. Cowboys had it for like 3 plays and threw a pick. First and 10 Giants from the Cowboys 17. Rogers in the gun, 4 wide. Rogers looking, throws, caught by Weavers. And Chris Weavers down to the 13, a gain of 4. Weavers in his 5th year out of Florida. The former Chicago Bear, Chris Weavers, spent 4 years with the Bears, now in his first year with the Giants. 2nd and 6 from the Cowboy 13. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers hands off to Eric Johnson. Makes a move, and Johnson down to the 11, a gain of 2 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Aaron Jefferson on the tackle, the 10th year defensive back out of Alabama. as we watch the replay. 4:50 and counting in the first quarter. 3rd and 3 Giants at the Cowboy 11-yard line. As the Giants will come out 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back. Looking, throws deep. Caught back of the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Lawrence Vickers, an 11-yard touchdown catch in the back of the end zone. Nice footwork by Vickers in his second year out of VMI. They might review this, but I think he got both feet in. There's the review. Let's take another look.
The previous play is under review.
It was very close. Right, 1, 2. Yeah, he got him in. 1, 2. That should stand as a good touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Ruling on the field stands, a good touchdown, and the Giants take a 6-0 lead with 4:35 left to play in the first quarter. Zach Whitney will come on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Giants lead at 7-0, 4:35 left here in the first quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week number 6, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. I would be remiss if I didn't say our heart and prayers and thoughts go out to the people throughout Central Florida, all the way across the state, from Tampa, St. Pete, all the way across Orlando, as Hurricane Milton came through late last night, early this morning. A lot of devastation. I don't know if you saw Tropicana Field. It doesn't have a roof anymore. It got ripped away. Our thoughts are with you. Zach Whitney will kick off. Misty has said goodnight. Fielded by Plant at the 2-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And Tom Plant comes out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. Misty went to work today, and she had a good time, right, Misty? Well, you're texting here. Describe your day so everyone can see. Tell everybody what a great day you had. 1st and 10, Cowboys now from their own 27-yard line. Misty worked at the middle school today. I get the feeling they're going to hire her full-time soon. And then the high school called for her, but she already was working at the middle school. Lawler, play action, 1st and 10. Rolls out, throws deep downfield, caught by Stevens, all the way down to the Giant 38-yard line. A 36-yard gain by Nick Stevens, the tight end in his 5th year out of Tennessee. Definitely got both feet in. 1st down, Cowboys now in Giant territory, trying to answer the Giants' touchdown with one of their own. 1st and 10 from the 38. 4 wide for Dallas. Lawler under center on 1st down. Lawler back, throws, caught by Stevens again. He can't hold on. Incomplete. Let's take a look at a lineup or two. Here's the Cowboys offense up front. Mills, Wright, Roberts, Porter, and Parker. And then it's Plant, Holiday, Baxter, Stevens, and Marshall. 2nd and 10 for Dallas at the Giant 38. Giants up 7-0. No word yet. I've not heard anything. 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lawler under center. Lawler to Baxter, who gets nailed at the 40-yard line. Thomas Watts, the 4th-year defensive end out of Kansas, made the tackle a loss of 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 13 for Dallas. Sam Baxter, the running back, in his 10th year out of USC. Well, they were going to. The place was filled up with cots and everything. And those all got whipped around and thrown around. 3rd and 13 from the 40-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Lawler back. Lawler looking. Throws downfield. It's nearly picked off again. Chris Chapman had a shot at it. The 7th-year defensive back out of Virginia Tech. And that'll bring up 4th down. Chapman had a shot at it. And then Sanders, the linebacker, Julius Sanders, had a shot at it. It was like a hot potato. I've not heard anything more. Back to punt. Tanner Pearson gets the punt away. And it's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Not the best of punts. That's a 19-yard punt. Giants will take over their own 21-yard line. 3:33 left here in the first quarter. Giants up 7-0. Tampa took a glancing blow, but the eye went right over St. Petersburg. Both cities got hit hard. Misty's sister sent us pictures of her front yard with about, 5 or 6 uprooted trees? I mean, it's a mess. And they just moved there like 3 months ago. 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. Collins in motion. Rodgers looking, throws. It's picked off by Kerry Rule. The Cowboys get it right back. The 8th-year linebacker out of UTEP, Kerry Rule, picks it off for Dallas. William Rodgers throws his first pick of the day. Did your sister evacuate? No. Now, they live to the north of Tampa, so they didn't get hit as hard, but hard enough to uproot 6 pretty good-sized trees. They live about, I would say, 30 miles from downtown Tampa to the north. So about 40 miles north of St. Pete. So they still got hit hard. They live north of Raymond James Stadium. Raymond James Stadium is located to the northeastern part of Tampa. 1st and 10 from the 19. 4 receivers wide. Lawler hands off to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter inside the 10. And Baxter down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 13 yards to Sam Baxter. First down, Dallas. It'll be 1st and goal. But still, the winds that ripped through there, where they live, were still upwards to 110 miles an hour. That's nothing to sneeze at. Evil Dead Misty sending you pictures of her sister's front yard. So you can see for yourself. I mean, they're not like oak trees, but they're still pretty good sized trees. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Lawler looking, throws, caught by Stevens. No, he can't hang on. Chris Chapman broke it up for the Giants. And now let's take a look at the Giants defense. They play a 3-4. Watts, Ayers, and Caldwell up front. Linebackers, Spencer, Sanders, Mixon, and Mills. And the secondary, Shaw, Tarver, Gibson, and Chapman. That'll stop the clock. 2:56 left here in the first quarter. Giants up 7-0. Cowboys trying to tie it up. Dallas trying to capitalize off the interception. Let us know when you get the pictures there, Evil Dead. 2nd and goal from the 6. Lawler to Baxter around the outside. Baxter's going to lose a yard back to the 7-yard line. Sam Tarver, the 7th-year safety out of Arkansas, comes up and makes the hit. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. Gotcha, Evil Dead. 3rd and goal from the 7-yard line. Cowboys come out 4 wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler drops back, rolls out, and Lawler's going to take off, and he's in for the touchdown. Nobody there. He just took it himself. A 7-yard touchdown catch, or touchdown run, excuse me, by Jeremy Lawler in his 7th year out of Alabama. I'm sorry, what? Oh. Does your sister have power yet? It kind of looks like that, doesn't it? From what she said, though, the house took on minor damage. Nothing major, but still, that's scary. Connor Blanchard for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 7 with 2:22 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, week number 6, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. It's amazing how quickly Milton crossed Florida. Once it went over land and started weakening, it sped up. It hit the Tampa area around midnight. It had already cleared Florida by 6 in the morning out into the Atlantic. Yep, he was angry. So Dallas will kick off. Blanchard will kick. It'll be fielded by Gibson, Greg Gibson, over the 20, 25, and Gibson out to the 25-yard line. That's where the Giants will take over, 1st and 10. 2:18 left in the first. William Rogers comes back out. He threw a pick the last time the Giants had the ball. It was a close game the last time they played, these two teams, 3 weeks ago, but down in Dallas. The Giants won it 17-16. In fact, the Giants came from behind to win that game. 1st and 10 for the G-Men in the I formation.
Here we go. 3-19.
Pretty much. Rogers to Bivens, and Bivens gets out to the 25-yard line. A.C. Bivens, the 4th year back out of Arizona, out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 will be 2nd and 4. It was back in the mid to late 70s. I think these women's group picketed them, their offices in Coral Gables. 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard line, 4 receivers wide. Rogers looking, throws, caught by Collins, and Collins out to the 38-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll be a Giant first down. Patrick Collins, the veteran wide receiver. Wesley Keaton on the tackle. Both teams won last week. The Giants destroyed the Chargers last week. And Cleveland, the Cowboys beat Cleveland. They came from behind to beat Cleveland. 1st and 10 for the Giants now from their own 38. Rogers hands off to Bivens again. And Bivens makes his way out to the 43, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. On the tackle, number 51 for Dallas. That's Renard Henderson in his 2nd year out of South Florida. I can't hear you, Mr. What? They don't?
Here we go.
Misty's sister still doesn't have power. 2nd and 5. They dump it off to Washington. He can't hold on. Henderson broke it up again for Dallas. Well, here's the thing. Why cave? What can they possibly do? You keep on naming them after women. What are they going to do? Why cave? They can't do anything, dude. 3rd and 5 from the 43-yard line. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Throws downfield. It's picked off by Wesley Keaton. Dallas picks it off again. And Keaton brings it back to the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the return. And William Rogers actually makes the tackle on the sideline. Back-to-back picks thrown by Rogers on back-to-back drives. And now Dallas with a chance to take the lead. If the Giants are going to get to 6-0, they better get their head out of their 4-point contact. Jeremy Lawler comes back out. Of course, the Cowboys, they would like to move to within a game of the Giants in the NFC East with a win here today. The Raiders, the other undefeated team, they host the Steelers. Yeah, 4-point contact. That's what they say in the military all the time. Lawler to Baxter up the middle. And Baxter out to the 30-yard line. You've never heard of that ever? In the military, that's what they call your butt. Your 4-point contact. Yep. A gain of 9 down to the 30-yard line. This might be the last play of the quarter. You can use that. Should be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and inches. Lawler rolls out, dumps it off to Baxter, who picks up the first down out to the 28-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. As we start the second quarter, the Cowboys and the Giants are tied at 7. Dallas comes in at 3-2. And the Giants come in at 5-0. Giants leading the NFC East by 2 games over the Cowboys and the Eagles. Eagles are also 3-2. Cowboys come out in the offset eye. Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter gets taken down at the 31-yard line. A loss of 3. Julius Sanders, the linebacker in his 7th year out of Connecticut, on the tackle. I first heard that expression in the military when I was at Fort Campbell. This was after basic training in AIT, my first duty assignment. When I went to air assault school, and the instructor goes, "You better hang on to the rope tight or you're going to land on your 4-point contact." 2nd and 13 from the 31-yard line. Lawler to Baxter around the outside, and Baxter breaks a tackle and gets down to the 26. A gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. Greg Gibson came up and made the tackle. Gibson, the 8th-year safety out of Texas State. Yep, you learned something today. It was a good day. You should learn something every day. I try to. Misty learned something today. 3rd and 8. Lawler fakes the handoff, throws, gets it out to Stevens. Out to the 23, a gain of 3. He's going to be shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 6. You learned what? There you go. I try to. I try to learn at least one thing every day. Keeps the mind sharp. 4th and 6. Dallas will try a field goal. Connor Blanchard will come on. This will be from 40 yards to give Dallas the lead. Snap, kick is up. Looks good, is good. And the Cowboys lead at 10-7. So the Cowboys, all 10 of their points came off Giant turnovers. And the Cowboys now lead at 10-7 here in the second quarter. Let's look ahead who they play next in Week 7. The Giants will be at Seattle next week. And Dallas will host the Redskins next week. Kicking off will be Tanner Pearson for Dallas, up 10-7. Fielded by Gibson a yard deep over the 15-20. And Greg Gibson brings it out to the 30-yard line. That's where the Giants will have it first and 10. 6:23 left to play here in the first half. Rodgers, he's going to have to shake off those 2 picks if the Giants are going to get back in this. They're only down by 3. With the Giants, they've got to do better if they're going to get to 6-0. Giants come out first and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Rodgers draws back, throws, gets it out to Washington, the tight end. And Keith Washington out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 9. Going to bring up 2nd and 1. Washington, the tight end, number 87 in his 3rd year out of Michigan. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. 6:15 left in the half. Giants down by 3, 4 receivers wide. Rodgers hands off to Eric Johnson, gets the first down, and gets out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 8. First down, Giants. The 5th year back out of Duke, Eric Johnson. Under 6 minutes left in the first half. We've got a college football doubleheader up next. First and 10 from the 47-yard line. In the I formation. Rodgers, play action. Rodgers throws. Caught by Weavers out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Giants first down. We get our new internet provider tomorrow. Looking forward to that. My current one, which expires after tomorrow, Xfinity Comcast, they called me twice at work today. Oh, please come back. Please don't. Yeah, so I'm sorry. You all done pissed me off. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Rodgers hands off to Johnson up the middle, and Johnson down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. I got an email from them. They're going to send me a box that I have to ship it back. I just have to drop it off at a UPS center. 2nd and 6 from the 37. Rodgers looking, throws, incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Stone, the tight end, coming across the middle, incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. And that'll stop the clock with 4:41 left here in the first half. Big 3rd down for the Giants right here. I mean, you pay for internet service, and when it's not working right, they want to charge you to come out and fix it. Rodgers on 3rd down, throws, caught by Vickers, down to the 21, a gain of 16. First down, Giants. Plus, every time I call them, I talk to some Indian person in Calcutta. It's nobody local. First and 10 from the 21-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Giants get the first down, keep the drive alive. Rogers to Johnson. And Johnson picks up a yard to the 20 before running headlong into Kerry Rule, who puts him down. It'll be 2nd and 9. Under 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. On 2nd and 9 from the 20 in the I formation. Rogers hands off to Bivens up the middle, and Bivens gets out to the 15-yard line. A gain of 5 to bring up 3rd and 4. Kerry Rule again on the tackle. Clock is moving. 3:22 and counting here in the first half. Giants trying to take the lead going into halftime. On 3rd and 4, Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers throws underneath, caught by Johnson, no. Broken up by Henderson. Rashard Henderson, number 51. It'll bring up 4th and 4. Giants, they can tie it up with a field goal. Zach Whitney will come on for a 32-yard attempt to tie the game up. The kick is up, and the kick is good. We're tied at 10. 3:06 remaining here in the first half, here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Week 6, our Thursday night game here at Jammin' Sports. So the Giants have tied it up. This is the way the first game went 3 weeks ago. There's the kick by Whitney. It'll be fielded by Holiday at the 3-yard line over the 20-25. And Marvin Holiday, the rookie out of Texas, brings it out to the 31-yard line. Dallas still has all 3 of their timeouts and 3 minutes and 3 seconds to work with. Let's see if the Cowboys can score before halftime. Kind of a cool night. Temperatures in the low 50s. First and 10. Cowboys come out in the I. Lawler under center. Lawler hands off to Baxter, and Baxter breaks a tackle. Baxter makes his way out to the 39, a gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. Second effort there by Sam Baxter. I thought he might break it there for a second. But the Giants secondary rushed up and made the tackle. .243 and counting. 2-minute warning coming up here in the first half. 2nd and 2 for Dallas. 4 receivers spread wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back. Lawler throws. Caught by Stevens. Out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 8. And a Dallas first down. The 5th-year tight end out of Tennessee, Nick Stevens. Julius Sanders, the linebacker, on the tackle. This might be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They should be able to get it off. 1st and 10, Dallas from their own 47. 3 receivers to the near side. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler back, pump fakes. Lawler in trouble, rolls out. Lawler looking, he's going to take off, and he gets taken down. 2-minute warning. We're tied at 10 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're at the 2-minute warning here in the first half, which comes officially at 1:58. On 2nd and 8 from the 49. Lawler draws back, throws downfield, caught by Stewart. And Jerome Stewart down to the 43-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and inches. Dallas in the hurry up. 4 wide, Lawler in the gun. Lawler back. Lawler throws, caught by Baxter. Baxter down to the 36-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll be a Dallas first down. And now the Cowboys slow things down a bit with 1:30 left. We're tied at 10. Dallas trying to take the lead before halftime. The Giants get the second half kickoff. Dallas got the opening kickoff, and they threw a pick on the 3rd play of the game. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler, high snap, hands off to Baxter up the middle. And Baxter all the way down to the 24, a gain of 12. And a Cowboys first down. Clock continues to move. And the Cowboys take a timeout with 1:01 remaining here in the first half. They have 1 timeout left. Or 2 timeouts left, I'm sorry. First and 10 from the 24-yard line. Cowboys come out. 5 wide, empty backfield now for Lawler. Lawler draws back, throws downfield, caught by Gibson. He fumbles and is picked up by Nick Stevens, who is right there. And Dallas takes another timeout down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 11. And that'll be another Dallas first down. 56 seconds left in the half. Cowboys have it 1st and 10 at the Giant 13. Usually, when these two teams play, it's always a good game. It doesn't matter what the records are. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Dallas comes out 4 wide. Lawler under center. Lawler drops back. Throws underneath. Caught by Jerome Stewart. Down to the 7. A gain of 6 yards. Stewart in his 3rd year out of Texas A&M. It'll bring up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line. Clock is moving. 40 seconds. Dallas hanging on to that 1 timeout. And now the Cowboys come out 5 wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler draws back, throws to the end zone, Plant, touchdown, Cowboys. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Tom Plant in the back of the end zone. And the Cowboys go up 16-10. Tom Plant in his 10th year out of Texas Christian. Yeah, he tapped that foot. That's a good catch. And now Blanchard for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Dallas leads it 17-10, 23 seconds left here in the first half. The Giants do get the second half kickoff. The Giants still have 3 timeouts, but only 23 seconds to work with. As I said before, next week, the Giants will be playing at Seattle. And the Cowboys will be hosting the Redskins. And now the kickoff by Pearson. Gibson at the 2-yard line, over the 20, 25. Greg Gibson, nice return. Gibson could go all the way. No, all the way to the 26. 74 yards on the return by Greg Gibson. Nearly broke it. Finally running him down, number 22 for Dallas. That's Greg Phillips, the safety. But a 74-yard return down to the Dallas 26-yard line. Wow. And now the Giants with a chance, with a good chance, to tie this one up before halftime if they're going to take a shot at the end zone. Only 14 seconds, but they have 3 timeouts. Rodgers in the gun. Rodgers back. Rodgers looking. Throws outside, caught by Collins. He's out of bounds at the 22. Again, a 4 will be 2nd and 6. With 7 seconds left, the Giants will probably just kick the field goal. I would. Plus, you get the second half kickoff. Go ahead and kick the field goal. Oh, boy. All right. Well, this gamble better pay off. You don't want to come up empty here. On 2nd and 6, Rodgers back. Rodgers sacked and fumbles. Fortunately, the Giants have a timeout. It's a loss of 11. Back to the 33-yard line. And that sack will now make it a 50-yard attempt. You should have just kicked the field goal when you had a shot. Zach Whitney will come on for a 50-yard field goal attempt right before halftime. You can't take a sack there. You got to throw it away. Cowboys defense was right on it. They brought the house. And now Zach Whitney from 50. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is good. He nails it from 50 as we go to halftime. Halftime score, Dallas 17, the Giants 13, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Getting set to start the second half. The Cowboys at 3-2 lead the 5-0 Giants 17-13. New York will get the second half kickoff. Tanner Pearson will kick off for the Cowboys. It'll be fielded by Gibson a yard deep over the 15, 20, 25. And Greg Gibson out to the 27-yard line. And that's where the Giants will take over, 1st and 10. William Rodgers, the quarterback. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. On 1st and 10, 4 receivers wide for the Giants. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Throws. Caught by Vickers. And Vickers out to the 35-yard line. Lawrence Vickers, a gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Kerry Rule on the tackle. on 2nd and 2 from the 35-yard line. Now the Giants shift. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers takes the snap. Looking, throws down the near sideline, caught by Stone. Out to the 47-yard line. The tight end, Brandon Stone, the rookie out of Auburn. And that'll be a Giant first down. Giants now in Dallas territory at the 47-yard line. 4 receivers set wide once again. Rogers hands off to Eric Johnson, who gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Kerry Rule right there, the linebacker, the all-pro linebacker. I tell you what, he's one of the better linebackers in the league. Kerry Rule, his overall rating is 91. He's a good linebacker. 2nd and 10 from the 47. Rogers under center. Draws back. Throws, dumps it off to Collins. And Patrick Collins gets out to the 42. That'll be a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Making the tackle, Nottingham for Dallas. That's Tommy Nottingham, the rookie linebacker at Mississippi State. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Cowboys up 17-13. Giants come out. Rogers in the gun. Rogers back. Rogers throws. Caught by Vickers down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 16. Lawrence Vickers. First down, Giants. Mark Dennison on the tackle, the rookie out of Georgia, the defensive back. Another good catch by Lawrence Vickers. He's made several nice catches today. 1st and 10, G-Men at the Dallas 26. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers to Eric Johnson. And he's going to lose a yard back to the 27. Kerry Rule makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 11. Well, I've stated many times that Thursday night is the worst night to get people on here. And tonight is not disappointing. It's just Evil Dead and myself. There is a third party here. I'm not sure who it is. Misty's not texting anymore. She's sleeping over there. 2nd and 11 from the 27. 4 receivers set wide. Rogers in the gun. Rogers back. Rogers throws. Caught by Eric Johnson. Out to the 26-yard line. A gain of a yard. Orlando Sanders on the tackle. The 6th-year defensive back out of Illinois for Dallas. So the Giants get that yard back. And now it's 3rd and 10. A big third down conversion for the Giants. It could be a third down confusion if it's a messed up play. Big third down, 3rd and 10. Giants 4 wide. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers back. Rogers looking. And he gets sacked back at the 30-yard line. Making the sack, Thomas Watts. The Cowboys' Thomas Watts, the 4th-year defensive end out of Tulsa. Both the Giants and the Cowboys have a player named Thomas Watts. And they're both defensive ends. The Giants' Thomas Watts is a left defensive end, and the Cowboys is a right defensive end. It'll be 4th and 14. This will be a 47-yard field goal attempt for Zach Whitney. It'll make it a 1-point game. Snap, kick is up. And the kick is through the goalpost. It's good. Cowboys now lead at 17-16. That was the final score the last time these two teams played, but the Giants won. But we're still in the third quarter. We're about halfway through the third quarter. 3:57 left in the third. Cowboys up by 1. Whitney will kick off. There's the kick. This will be fielded by Plant at the 2-yard line. Tom Plant brings it out and gets out to the 24-yard line. And that's where Dallas will take over, up by 1 with 3:53 left to play here in the first half. Jeremy Lawler comes back out to lead the offense, the 7th-year quarterback out of Alabama. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Misty's here. Well, Misty's kind of here. She's dozing off over there. 4 receivers set wide. Lawler under center on first down. Lawler hands off to Baxter, and Baxter crosses the 30 out to the 32, a gain of 8 before being tackled by Chris Chapman. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Or maybe it was Julius Sanders. Well, Chapman got in on it, but it was Sanders. Coming up on 3.5 minutes left here in the third. 2nd and 2 for Dallas. 4 wide, Lawler in the gun. Lawler to Baxter, up the middle, gets the first down. All the way out to the 47, a gain of 15. First down, Cowboys. They've got a nice drive started now. Cowboys up 17-16 here in the later stages of the third quarter. College football up next. We'll have a doubleheader. That will wrap up week 6 of college football. Wisconsin at Michigan State, Iowa at Penn State. 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Lawler throws. Incomplete. Greg Gibson knocks it down. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They were looking for Jerome Stewart, the tight end. Want to give everybody a heads up. I'll be off tomorrow. I have high school football on the radio tomorrow. It's homecoming for both of our high school teams. I'll be back Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern for college football Saturday. We'll have 10 games for you. A full complement of 10 games. Baxter up the middle on 2nd and 10, all the way down to the 44-yard line. A gain of 9. Into Giants territory, it'll be 3rd and 1. Julius Sanders on the tackle again for the Giants. Two and a half minutes left. 3rd and 1 from the 44-yard line. Cowboys come out in the eye. Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter breaks through, and Baxter all the way down to the 34-yard line. A gain of 10 and a Cowboy first down. Keeping the drive alive for Dallas. Cowboys trying to knock the Giants from the unbeaten ranks. Trying to give the Giants their first loss of the season. The Raiders, the other undefeated team, they host Pittsburgh later this week. You never know what Steeler team's going to show up. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Cowboys in the offset eye. Lawler back. Lawler throws down the middle, caught by Stevens. And Nick Stevens all the way down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 21 for the big tight end. 1st and 10 Cowboys at the Giant 13. That Steelers-Raiders game the teams have the same records as these guys here. The Raiders are 5-0. The Steelers are 3-2. That's later this week. That's a long ways down the line. That's a West Coast game. We'll be there in a few days. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Cowboys come out in the eye. Lawler hands off to Holiday. And Holiday gains a yard down to the 12. Marvin Holiday, the rookie out of Texas. On the tackle, number 53, Walter Spencer, the former 49er in his 8th year out of Oregon. A minute 10 and counting. Second and 10. 4 wide for the Cowboys. Lawler under center. Gibson in motion. Lawler hands off to Holiday. And Holiday gets a yard down to the 11 before being tackled by Mixon this time. The linebacker, number 52. That's Nolan Mixon, the rookie out of Oregon State. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 11. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Lawler in the shotgun on 3rd down. Lawler looking, throws, caught by Stewart, all the way down to the 1. Jerome Stewart, a 10-yard catch. It'll be 1st and goal Dallas at the Giant 1. Cowboys have come to play today. On the tackle there, number 21, Randall Joyce, the 4th-year defensive back out of Wyoming, the former Seahawk. Let's see if they get the playoff in time. I don't think they will. And they don't. At the end of 3, the Cowboys lead it 17-16 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Giant Stadium. It's not called that anymore. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Our Week 6 Thursday night game to kick off the week here at Jammin' Sports. NFC East battle. The Cowboys lead the Giants 17-16. And as we start the 4th quarter, it'll be 1st and goal Dallas at the Giant 1. Cowboys already up by a single point, trying to extend their lead. Lawler in the shotgun on 1st and goal. Lawler back. Lawler throws. Caught by Stewart. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jerome Stewart, a 1-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys go up by 7, 23-16. That was a nice drive by Dallas. Whether you're rooting for them or not, that was a nice drive. Cowboys trying to exact revenge from their loss to the Giants 3 weeks ago. The extra point is up and good. Lord West in the house. I wonder where did my requested player Andrew Hagan, the left-handed quarterback, get drafted to? I'll have to look at the rosters and find out. Good to see you back here there, Lord West. It's been a while. Welcome back to Jammin' Sports. Cowboys up 24-16. We have a college football doubleheader up next. That will wrap up Week 6 of the college season and get us ready for Week 7 on Saturday. This is the opening game of Week 6 of the NFL season. Our current NFL season. Tanner Pearson will kick off for the Cowboys. Collins at the goal line over the 10, 15, 20, 25, and Patrick Collins out to the 30-yard line. Nobody from the original rosters are still on the rosters after 34 seasons. You wouldn't expect them to be. The longest one was Ray Guy. Ray Guy lasted what? 20. No, Ray Guy lasted what? How many? 28 seasons? 29? 29. Which is impressive. 1st and 10 Giants from the 30-yard line. Rodgers in the shotgun. Giants down by 8. Rodgers throws down the middle, caught by Washington, the tight end. Out to the 45, a gain of 15 for Keith Washington. Did any of them change teams? Several have. But that happens every year. There's movement every year. What I do is I still have a PS3 with Madden 12, and that's where I get my rosters from each season. I advance the season on the PS3 and then just write them down and transfer them here. 1st and 10, Rodgers throws, caught by Washington, all the way out to the 37-yard line. 18 yards to Keith Washington. And a Giants first down. On the tackle, number 31, Benjamin Patton. I'm trying to think offhand. Evil Dead, you might be able to help me on this. Who changed? Nope. It is not. 1st and 10 from the 37. Rodgers back. Rodgers looking, throws. Down to Collins, makes the catch at the 23, a gain of 14. The Giants quarterback is William Rodgers in his 6th year out of South Carolina. Now, what I'm going to do is, during the offseason, I'll go to, no, it's not the Huskies one. I'm going to go to college football 25 and take a look at all the seniors, and I'll put them into my season for next year. They graduated. Rodgers picked off by Joseph Ford, and Ford brings it back to the 17-yard line. William Rodgers throws his 3rd pick of the game. This time, Joseph Ford, the 6th-year defensive back out of Washington State. That's Rodgers' 3rd pick of the night. Just when you thought the Giants might tie it up, Cowboys come up with a big pick. I don't think the Giants are going to remain unbeaten after this game. They're 5-0 coming in, but I don't think they're going to make 6-0. That's going to leave the Raiders the only undefeated team. Raiders also 5-0 coming in this week. Raiders host Pittsburgh later this week. 1st and 10, Dallas from the 17-yard line. Yep, Jeremy Lawler turn. You got that right. Lawler hands off to Baxter, and Baxter getting nowhere. Maybe picks up a yard. That's it. It'll be 2nd and 9. Baxter, though, getting close to 100 on the night. Meanwhile, the clock is moving. We're coming up on 6 minutes left. Dallas up by 8. The Giants desperately need to get a stop. Even better, the Giants need to get a pick or a fumble or something. 2nd and 9, 4 receivers set wide. Lawler under center. Lawler to Baxter around the outside. And Baxter is tackled by Greg Gibson at the 24. And that'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 9. 5.5 minutes left. Giants need a stop badly. 3rd and 2 for the Cowboys at the Dallas 24. Lawler in the gun, 4 wide. Lawler to Baxter, and he gets nailed. Absolutely nailed at the 26-yard line. Coming in, Nolan Mixon, the rookie linebacker out of Oregon State. Baxter picked up a yard, but that's it. J-Lo pushed these Cowboys up the field. J-Lo, Jeremy Lawler, J-Lo, really? It's funny. 4th and 1. Pearson back to punt. Nobody's ever called him that before. Fielded at the 25 by Patrick Collins, who brings it back to the 33-yard line. All right, the Giants, they still have time. 4:51 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Rodgers, 3 picks tonight. Giants need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it up. Let's see if they can force overtime. First and 10 from the 33-yard line. 5 receivers set wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Rodgers is throwing deep, going for it all. He's got a man. Vickers, touchdown. Giants, 67 yards. Lawrence Vickers, perfect throw by Rodgers. Hit him on the run. Vickers had separation, makes the catch. Touchdown, G-Man. Evil Dead's got to like that. He picked the Giants in this one. And now New York will go for 2. It's now 24-22 in favor of the Cowboys. 2-point conversion time. Well, there's still a lot of time left. 4:43 on the clock. Giants will come out 5 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Yeah, I really would like to do a fantasy football on here. Rodgers back, throws to Washington. He does not get in. The Cowboys are right there to make the tackle. Number 31, that's Benjamin Patton on the tackle. The rookie out of SMU, keeping him out of the end zone. So it remains a 2-point lead for Dallas, 22-24. Also in on the tackle there was Wesley Keaton, number 26. Giants score, but they don't tie it up. Cowboys still lead by 2. Still a lot of time left. 4:43 left to play. Zach Whitney will kick off for New York. All right, hit me with it, Lord. That sounded funny. And now Whitney will kick off. Fielded by Holiday at the goal line over the 15, 20, 25. And Marvin Holiday brings it out to the 29-yard line. And that's where Dallas will take over. 1st and 10, 4:39 left. Hit me with the news there, Lord Wes. .439 remaining. Dallas will start at their own 29. Giants looking to get another stop. Cowboys come out 4 wide. Lawler in the shotgun. Lawler to Baxter. And Baxter makes his way down to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 6, make it a 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Eric Tipton plans to move teams and try to mentor Andrew Hagan next season in a swap deal with whatever team Andrew Hagan's backup quarterback is at. We'll have to keep an eye out for Hagan to see what team he gets drafted by. 2nd and 3 from the 35. Cowboys come out in the eye. Lawler looking, throws, dumps it off to Cobbs. That's the fullback. Terry Cobbs, in his 10th year out of Princeton, out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 4, and a Dallas first down. I put him on the. He's in the draft class on the PS3 that I get my rosters from. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Lawler to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter gets out to the 45, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. We'll see who he gets drafted by. As I get closer toward the end of the season, I'll hook up the PS3 and sim a season to advance everybody, and then run the draft and everything, and then write down the rosters for next season. 2nd and 4, Lawler. He's going to get sacked back at the 38. Easton Ayers on the sack. The 4th-year defensive tackle out of Texas Tech. It'll be a loss of 7. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11 for Dallas. Giants trying to get another stop. I think so far the only rookie quarterback that's had an impact has been on Buffalo. That Mason guy. I have to look up the roster. 3rd and 11 from the 38. Lawler in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Lawler back. Lawler throws. Caught by Baxter. Down the sideline, and Baxter makes a move. Gets the first down. Into Giants territory. Still on his feet. All the way down to the 26-yard line. 41 yards by Sam Baxter. That's huge for Dallas. Some poor tackling by the Giants. He took that swing pass 41 yards. And the Cowboys are one step closer. Well, I can't. Twitch doesn't support the PS3 anymore. I can't stream on the PS3. I just run it in the background. 2-minute warning. Cowboys up 24-22 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're at the 2-minute warning. No, we have 2 college games coming up after this. 1st and 10, Cowboys. At the Giant 26, they lead by 2. Giants desperately need a stop. Cowboys come out in the eye. Lawler to Baxter up the middle. And Baxter to the 25. And the Giants will take a timeout. They have 2 left. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Dallas. If the Giants can hold the Cowboys to a field goal, then that gives them a shot. I've got the roster. Let me look up the roster. I got my folder with all the rosters in it right here. Mason, I forget his name. I'm brain cramping. He started in the 2nd game, and he's done pretty well for the Bills. I think he's 2-2 as a starter. They beat the Dolphins last week. He had a great day against Miami. I'm still looking for him. On 2nd and 9 from the 25, Lawler to Baxter. And Baxter goes down at the 22, a gain of 3. The Giants take a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 7. The Buffalo quarterback is Mason Cross, the rookie out of LSU. And he had a great game against the Dolphins last week in a wild game. That game went back and forth. That was a high-scoring game. It was like 30-something to 30-something. What was the final score of that game? Let me see. Let me go back and look. But Cross had a great game against Miami. Buffalo won at 34-29 last week in a game that just went back and forth. 3rd and 7. That game was in Buffalo, Miami's House of Horrors. 3rd and 7 from the 22-yard line. Lawler to Baxter, and Baxter gets taken down, no gain. The Giants take their final timeout with 1:49 left. So, Connor Blanchard will come on. This will be a 39-yard field goal attempt. It'll put Dallas up by 5. So the Giants will have one more shot. What the Giants really need is for him to miss. Blanchard in his 9th year out of Arizona, the kicker, coming up. Again from 39 yards. O'Brien to hold. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. And the Cowboys go up by 5, 27-22 with 1:45 left. The Giants are out of timeouts and they need a touchdown. There's time. They can get it. Here at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Our Week 6 Thursday night game to kick off the week. We have college football up next. We'll have Wisconsin at Michigan State and then Iowa at Penn State. That'll wrap up Week 6 of college ball and get us ready for Saturday, Week 7. Kicking off will be Tanner Pearson. Fielded by Gibson at the 4-yard line over the 20, 25, and Gibson out to the 26-yard line. Greg Gibson on the return. All right, the Giants, they have to go 74 yards. They have no timeouts. They need a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. They're in 4-down territory, 1:41 left. 101 seconds left. Can the Giants pull it off and remain undefeated? Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Throws, dumps it off to Norton. That doesn't go very far. No, incomplete. Actually, it's fortuitous that he dropped it because that stops the clock. It was not much of a gain. Sam Norton, the second-year tight end out of Ohio State. 1:38 left, 2nd and 10 from the 26. Well, that Mason Cross, we saw right away, even though his first game they lost to the Rams, you could tell he was a good quarterback. 2nd and 10, Rodgers looking. Rodgers throws, dumps it off to Eric Johnson, trying to get down the sideline, tackled in bounds by Wesley Keaton. Just a 6-yard gain to bring up 3rd and 4. Giants got to throw it downfield. 4 receivers wide. Rodgers in the gun. Rodgers looking. Rodgers need to get rid of it. He throws it deep downfield. Incomplete. He was looking for Keith Washington on the sideline. And that's going to bring up 4th down. That'll stop the clock with 1:11 left. He was well covered by Wesley Keaton. He had to come back for it. He was out of bounds. 4th and 4. They got to at least pick up the 1st down, or it's game over. If you're the Giants, pick up the 1st down and then quickly get to the line and get it downfield. 4th and 4 for the Giants at their own 31-yard line. Again, the Cowboys come in at 3 and 2. The Giants come in at 5 and 0. Rodgers in the shotgun on 4th down. Rodgers back. Rodgers throws. Caught by Weavers. Out to the 44. Gain of 13. 1st down Giants. They rush up to the line. 1 minute left. Rodgers in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws. Dumps it off to Johnson, who doesn't get much. Only a 3-yard gain. They got to get up there. 46 seconds, 2nd and 7. 42 seconds. Rodgers will spike it, 40 seconds left. And that'll bring up 3rd and 7. You can't throw 2 and 3 yard passes. in a situation like this. Third and 7. 4 wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. 40 seconds left. Rodgers back. Rodgers, good protection. Throws deep. He's got a man wide open. Washington all the way down to the 16-yard line. 31 yards. They got to get up there and spike it. 25 seconds. They get everybody set. And now he'll spike it with 19 seconds left. First and 10 Giants at the Cowboys 16-yard line. What a catch by Keith Washington, the tight end. And now the Giants are in position where they can win this game. They have time to take a few shots. Second and 10 at the 16. 4 receivers set wide. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers back. Throws underneath. Norton, they got to get up there. He only gained 6 yards. You got to spike it. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. They'll spike it with 6 seconds. It comes down to this one way or the other. It's fourth down. 6 seconds left. And they have it at the Cowboy 10. This play right here is ball game. Plain and simple. This is ball game right here. Giants come out 4 wide. Rodgers in the gun on 4th and 4 from the 10-yard line. Rodgers looks to the end zone. Looking, throws. Caught! Collins! Touchdown! Giants! Patrick Collins in the back of the end zone. With 1 second left. A 10-yard touchdown catch by Patrick Collins. And the Giants take the lead with 1 second left. What a ball game. What a comeback. And the Giants are going to remain undefeated. They'll be 6-0. Having swept the Cowboys. Whitney's extra point is good. And the Giants are up by 2, 29-27, with 1 second left. Wow. Evil Dead, the Giants just saved your butt. You're now 33-30. Evil Dead took the Giants in this one. Dallas is going to drop to 3-3. The Cowboys will be 3-3. And the Giants are going to be 6-0. Patrick Collins, the 11th year receiver out of Georgia, the veteran, with a timely catch. And now the Giants will kick off. Fielded by Holiday at the 2-yard line. Brings it out. Holiday still on his feet. He's tackled. Ball game. The Giants remain undefeated. Your final score, New York 29, Dallas 27. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. College football doubleheader up next. We'll see you then.